Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel where I do random stuff and then I show you how I do this random stuff. And today, as you can see, I will be doing bikini waxing. Yeah, I'll be doing waxing, at home waxing. I'll be doing underarms and I'll be doing my bikini area. I'm going to do a Brazilian wax. And I just want to put this out there even before I start this video. It is your own personal choice whether you want to take out your body hair or not. I don't have anything. I don't recommend or not recommend doing waxing or shaving or any of that. I believe everyone is entitled to what they choose to do with their body hair. If you want to keep your body hair, keep your body hair. If you want to shave, shave. If you want to wax, wax. If you want to do laser hair removal, do it. Do what makes you happy, do what works for you. Don't feel pressured by anyone out here. Don't feel pressured by me, if at all. Don't feel pressured by me to feel like you need to wax. No, please don't. That's not my intention. My intention here is to not make you feel like you need to do what I do or need to try what I do. It's just, I'm just here to let you know that you are okay with whatever choice you have in what you choose to do with your body hair. Like, body hair is normal, it should be normalized. I just do it because it's a personal preference for my grooming, and I just thought it would be nice or interesting for some people to see my process or my choices or how I chose to do it. So I hope you'll enjoy this video, and I just want to say that please, like, as you're watching this, just focus on more positivity. Don't be negative. Try and not be negative. And if you're grossed out by body hair, you really don't have to watch this video. Like, it's not compulsory, honestly. Like, you could always click off the video. And don't spread hate, spread positivity. If you think there is anything I can do to improve, please let me know. Because honestly, my intention is just to bring goodness. It's not to bring any kind of hate or negativity. So I really hope you'll enjoy this video. I'm gonna show you the things that I use. I'm gonna show you my process. I'm not gonna show you me doing my bikini waxing because that's ridiculous. We're not putting that in the internet. And yeah, I hope you'll enjoy the video. I hope you'll learn something from it if you're trying to learn something from it. And if not, I just hope you will generally be entertained or get anything else positive out of it. So yeah, here goes. Enjoy. So for my at home waxing, for my waxing when I do it at home, what I usually use these recycled jeans cutouts for my waxing strips, because trying to be sustainable and not use a lot of disposable waxing strips. So I just use this. I cut them out from an old jeans and I just use them and wash them, and they're completely fine to go. I just soak them in some warm water to be able to get the wax off, and then just wash them like normal, and they're so easy to clean, so easy to wash. And then I use whichever wax I have. Normally I try to get whichever wax I have. So this is the wax I am using now. It's from Carrefour. I'm not sure exactly what kind of wax, but it should be a type of sugar wax, but not at homemade. There is a time I used to do I used to make my own sugar wax at home by just mixing some proportion of sugar, water, and a bit of lemon juice. It works completely fine, but it's a bit tricky to make because you need to watch the sugar before and make sure it doesn't burn or crystallize and become like more sweet like or toffee like than wax like. Then I have like a stick over here for scooping the wax. If I don't have a stick, I just use a disposable plastic knife, like, you know, those knives that you get from takeout. Just use one of those, and I use the back end of the knife. Works completely fine. Never had a problem with it. I actually have one somewhere, I just don't know where it is right now. And I use some baby oil. Some people recently have been against using baby oil. It's not baby oil, it's baby powder or talc powder. Some people have been against using talc powder on your skin for waxing because of some concerns with cancer and all, but I like using it. My only reasoning being, if it's good enough for baby, it's good enough for me. But I don't take my word for it. Do your research, do what will be right for you, don't just do what Grace does. So yeah, that's all I use honestly, and I will show you what I usually do for my waxing. Like, I'll show you the process of how I usually do it. And just a disclaimer, as I always say, I am not a professional, so don't do what I do. I'm just showing you what I do, but not because I'm a professional, just because I want to show you that it's possible to do. So do your research, do what is right for yourself. Yeah, and I am not naked, I have a towel on. I probably look naked, but I'm not naked, I have a towel on. And let me show you what I usually do with the wax. So for the wax, I usually just heat it up in the microwave. I just put it in the microwave, more towards the side of the microwave instead of the center, so it can heat evenly. And then I just usually start by heating it for 40 seconds. And normally 40 seconds is usually enough because wax melts really fast, so I don't need to heat it up for too long because then it gets too hot. But if it gets too hot, you just let it cool down a little. Don't burn yourself with hot wax. And what I usually do to test if the wax is not too hot, I usually just test a little bit on the back of my arm. So yeah, if it's not too hot on the back of my arm, then I can easily use it. And I usually also start with my underarms because my underarms are not as sensitive as my bikini area. So by the time I am done with my underarms, the wax is, sorry for the beeping, yeah, the wax is done. But by the time I am done with my underarms, the wax is usually cool enough for my bikini area. So yeah, so you can, now it's flowing a bit more. So, but I think I will heat it for 20 more seconds because I want it a little more liquidy, and then it should be fine. Yeah, so I'll see you when I am doing the actual waxing parts. So I'm going to start with my underarms. I won't show you all my nasties. Yeah, so I'm going to start with my underarms. So what I usually start by doing is I take the baby powder, if I can open it. So I take some of it on my arm, on my hand, and just put it in my underarm. The reason why I usually put baby powder is because it helps to dry up the area, to dry up like from any moisture, and that helps with the wax to stick, basically to stick on the hair strands, so that the wax can be able to take out the hairs better. So, and then I get some of the wax, it's just right here on the bed. So I just take some of the wax, and then I put it on my armpit, and I usually put the wax against the direction of the hair growth. So my armpit hairs grow downward, so I put the wax upward, and then I take one of those strips, put it on my arm, press it firmly down, and then I just hold this top part, and voila, and the hair is gone. Even if this is nasty, I am sorry, but you can see, can you see? I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so it takes out the hair so easily, and if there is any left, like I can see I have a little bit left at the bottom. This is just a strip from this thing. I have a little bit left here and a little bit left here at the top, so I just repeat the same thing. So I take a bit of wax. You don't need to put too much wax, because if you put too much wax, it gets gunky, and the strip, it doesn't come out as easily. It becomes more stubborn to come out. That's it, we're done. And I'm gonna do the same to my other underarm. I am done with my underarms, and what I realized is when I do it for myself at home, it doesn't hurt so much as when I used to get it done at the salon. Maybe it's because I know when to anticipate the pain and I know what to expect, but for me it doesn't hurt as much. And look away if you don't want to be grossed out by underarms. But as you can see, it does a pretty good job. I am sweating again because it's hot and the wax is hot, so sweating. But yeah, it does a pretty good job. I did both sides. And the wax residue, sometimes there is a little bit of wax residue that goes off very easily when you shower. So once I am done with my waxing, I am going to hop in the shower, and then all good, waxing done. So for my bikini area, or for my Brazilian wax, of course I'm not gonna show you guys my business, but I'll show you what I usually do to make it easier for myself, because people are probably wondering, how do you do it yourself? How do you give yourself a Brazilian wax? So basically what I do, I stand at the foot of the bed and I basically use the bed as my prop. So I usually just put one leg on the bed like this, and then start from the sides, go to the center, and then go to the underside. And I wish I could show, I can't show you guys. I can't show you guys what I do, because I am not that person. But yeah, that's basically what I usually do. I am going to do just I'm going to do just one strip. This towel is threatening to expose me. It's threatening to fall down and expose me. So I'll just do one strip from this angle. You can't see much, so I'll just do it. And I'm just doing this so that you can see my facial expression to see if it really hurts or not, because I might be screaming bloody murder off camera. But yeah, so I still do the same thing. I take the baby powder, I put the baby powder all over. Why are you laughing? My boyfriend is laughing. I don't know whether he's laughing at me or whether he's laughing at his own stuff. But yeah, I guess he's used to me doing this anyway, because yeah, so I take some baby powder and I just put it all over. I'm not trying to expose myself on the internet. This is a what do you call it? And it's not an what do you call it? A video that is not for explicit content. This is not an explicit content video. So actually for the first strip, yeah, so I just do that. I take the wax, same process. Take a little bit on the waxing strip on the strip. And for the bikini area, I usually do small sections at a time, because it helps with the pain, to be honest. So it doesn't hurt as much if you do smaller sections. So I just go small section by small section, and before you know it, it's done. So yeah. And also another thing that helps, it helps to pull your skin opposite the direction that you're pulling the strip. So if I am pulling the strip downwards, I pull my skin the opposite direction. So yeah. And that's it. The first strip is out. Yeah. And actually I thought it honestly doesn't hurt much. I thought it would hurt more because it's been a while since I last waxed. It's actually been, I think, how long has it been? It's been like 2 months. I'm asking my boyfriend. It's been 2 months since I last waxed. So I actually thought it would be really painful. I've been procrastinating, but it's actually pretty fine. It's not painless. That is why I'm not saying it doesn't hurt. It hurts, but not too bad to a point where it's intolerable. So and yeah, that's how I do my bikini waxing. So I'm just gonna go through and finish the rest of it, and I will catch you guys at the end of my waxing and tell you how it went. So I am done with my waxing. The bikini part took a little longer because I was a little sweaty from the exercise, and because the wax was also hot, so it was not so easy. So I had to like do a part and then wait, and then do another part and then wait. But in the end, now I'm done. I am happy with the results, and yeah. So I just want to say that I am not posting this video. Like, the purpose of this video is not to just entertain people and to make people laugh or any of that, and I understand the interwebs are like dangerous places but yeah, I am still choosing to post this video because there are a lot of people who I'm sure have thought about doing waxing at home, and people are afraid of doing it. But I just want to show you that a lot of these things that you might want to do waxing, you don't have the money to go and get it done at a salon because it can get pretty expensive. But if you do your research and you know what works for you, you can be able to do it at home. I'm not saying you need to do it the way I do it, and I'm not saying you have to do it at home either. If you can do it at a salon, well and better for you, especially with a professional who's trained to do it. As I said, I am not a professional in any way. I've never been trained to do waxing in any way. I just know what works for me. I have done my research, I have watched a lot of videos, and I have gotten waxed professionally a lot of times before I started waxing. And so I just picked up like techniques from what people used to do. I have also gotten bad like experiences with professional waxing. I have gotten irritation, I have gotten burnt one time. Like, it's not funny. And since I started doing it myself, I have not really had any issues with it. Like, for me, like, I don't think I will ever get waxed in a salon ever again, honestly, unless it's a new kind of waxing technology. The only thing maybe I am considering in terms of like hair removal, like to get done professionally, I've been considering to get laser hair removal for my underarms and bikini area. So maybe if there comes a time when I'll be able to afford to do it, maybe I'll be able to do that. But yeah, so I'm done with my waxing. Of course I couldn't show you guys the bikini area and how I do it, but you can take my word for it. The results came out like pretty good, if I do say so myself. Like, I've never been disappointed when I do my own waxing. And yeah, it's not as complicated as you would think. You can, if you will be curious how to dry it, you can. If you are curious how you would want to try it. I am not able to speak. It's been a long day. But yeah, you can just start slowly. You can do like a test part, like on your arm. I have hairy arms. I don't usually wax my arms. I very rarely wax my arms. I usually wax my arms maybe like once or twice a year during summer, if I want to go somewhere and I want to feel especially cute that day, especially if I'm going to the beach. Then sometimes, not all the time, sometimes I can wax my arms and my legs, but I don't do it that often. I just do my underarms and my bikini area. But yeah, what was I saying? lost my train. Oh yeah, if you want to try it at home and you're not sure if you can do it or not, what you can do, you can just do like a test patch on your arm, or you can try it on your underarms, because underarms are able to handle waxing much better than the bikini area. So you can just try it on your underarms. And sometimes people get some little spots of blood, especially if it's your first time, because waxing is basically ripping the hair from its root out of your skin, and if you're not used to it, sometimes you can get some little bleeding. And there's some people who, even when they're used to it, they still get a little bleeding, so you need to be very sanitary about it. Use clean products. Don't cross share your waxing stuff, so just make sure you're very clean and very sanitary. Either way, even if you're not sensitive, just be sanitary with your waxing. And yeah, try it out. If you try it out, let me know how it goes. If you've ever done it before, let me know your experience. But yeah, for me, this is what I usually do. This is what works for me. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how I do it and explain my experience for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comment section. And let's please spread good vibes and positivity. Let's not bring negativity, and let's not bring hate comments or anything like that. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, maybe I'll share some other things that I do myself at home, because there are a lot of things I like to do for myself at home. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you're enjoying my videos, and see you on the next one. Bye.